Hi and welcome to Dr. Mix. Here's a drum machine that defined electronic music, one of the secrets behind so many 80s hits, and one of the most recognizable drum sounds on the planet. Dark, monolithic, solid. Here's the LinnDrum for you. Coming up. So here it is, one of the world's most famous drum sounds. This unit is the direct descendant of the LM-1, which was first introduced in 1980, and it was one of the first drum machines to be sample-based. The LM-1 was a little bit crude and primitive, so it had lots of problems, and it was subsequently developed in 1982 into the LM-2, which is what you're looking at. From that moment on, you've heard these drums on hits from the 80s everywhere, and still nowadays, these sounds are very much sought after in electronic music, experimental music, dance music of all kinds. So, what is the fuss all about? Let's find out. Kick drum, snare drum, side stick, so recognizable, hi-hat, toms, ride, and crash. This is a bad boy, right? And then you can select the percussions, cabasa, tambourine, conga, ticket, cowbell, and claps. So here's a mixer section where you can decide the volume for each instrument, but also the panning. So this is an actual mix area that you can it's very usable. Actually, we've been doing lots of 80s production in the past few months, and this is actually very useful. So on this row here, you have few more controls for the pitch of the snare, for the toms, actually, you know what? Let's tune them whilst we're at it. That's how I like it. Then you've got the congas. And finally, the decay of the hi-hat. This only affects the closed hi-hat, not the open one. So let's build a pattern with this. I'm gonna take, pattern 16, I'm gonna erase it like this. And by default, we get I think 2 bars, 2 bars. Oh, I don't like that, so I'm going to erase the ride, and that's how you do it. I meant to have the cowbell, so it's a little bit Prince, isn't it? Let's put some tambourine as well. So now, one of the interesting things that you can do is you can put some shuffle to it. And the way you do it is you click on this after button and you say C, for example, which is a medium shuffle. And it's immediately 80s rap. Let's see if we go even harder. Alright, maybe that's a tad too much. Let's say that I am going to straighten it up and we keep it like that. Where is it? Here. That's right. Now, one of the things that other drum machine wouldn't let you do is to decide the length after the fact, and check out how flexible this is. So if I hit record and then length, check out. I'm gonna make this from a 2 bar into a 1 bar. Check out. All right, so now or I can decide to have 3 4s. So I do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is quite flexible. I mean, for the time, this was pretty hardcore. So, but let me show you another interesting feature of the LinnDrum. So let's erase this and do another one. I'm gonna change the tempo slightly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now I have recorded this and it is nicely quantized, but also I can choose to have something that is not quantized at all. So I go error correct, which is the LinnDrum jargon for quantize, and I can say that, you know, I can have, for example, no quantization at all. So then my hi-hat could be actually, this is quite a cool rhythm. You know what? I'm gonna store it to 16. Oh no, I just store it. That's how it works. You just leave it there and it's automatically stored. But, right? Yes, that's right. But I can copy it to, like, I think it's record. No, it's like copy to 17. Exactly. And it does that. However, now I am going to erase that hi-hat, right? And I am going to select a quantization of 16 triplet. So check out. And if I want, I can be a bit nuts and go, this time, I go 16 notes and I decide to write a cowbell in 16 notes, and I can have both of them at the same time. Check out. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 16 from the cowbell and the hi-hat going 16 triplet. So this is quite sophisticated for the time. So, you know, I'm not surprised that this drum machine stood the test of time so well. Well, having said all of this, you know what we have done? We have sampled to the limit this baby, and if you check on the link in the description, you will be able to get this exact sounds Doctor Mix quality with all of our might. Dom has been doing a great job making it available on different soft synths. You will see in the description. This is a great sound, and I can't recommend you enough to use it if you want to get that 80s flavor. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, click on that bell button so that you get our notifications, and keep on being inspired, make great music, and stay lovely.